Standing, waiting for a fight. Loving, willing for a fight. Pacing, waiting for the fight. They call and they call. Walking round and round she goes. When in doubt she sits alone. Who could have thought this girl that was so cold could be so fragile? Hot blood and loaded guns, screaming, shouting arguments. She stands tall, but inside she feels so small. They curse and they shout, and she curses and she shouts, but she whispers to herself, how did I end up here? Lies, cries, and alibis, tears streaming from big brown eyes. How did it come to this? Guns cocked and bullets shot. They look on with sick, twisted smiles. How did we come to this? She holds a gun to a friend. Is this her beginning or her end? All screaming out in vain and fears driving her insane. How did we end up here? She walks in on the mess and her throat closes up, her breath catches. She nearly choked. Who could have guessed she could end up here? Gun dropping, screaming, crying, bad explanations and false accusations. Who could have guessed it would end like this? Losing their mind, he lost all common sense. The ties that hold us bind us here, strike through the heart this great fear. Who could have thought that we could ever end up here? The cock of the gun and the shaking hand, who knows where the bullets will land? The pop, the bang, she falls, she runs, he runs. Who could have guessed that we would ever end like this? How did we get to this point? She thinks, how did I end up here? Light falls from blue eyes. Tears stream from big brown eyes. Who would have thought? She cries, she dies, she realizes he was right. She thinks to herself, how did I end up here?